Children, let's have fun with lines today. Yes, here you can see a girl. She is ready to have fun with lines. Are you ready? Yes, very good. Then we'll proceed to have the fun. Okay? Come on. Fun with line. See, dear children, here these two hands, and here you can see a string or thread, or in Hindi dhaga, right? Here these two hands, they stretched this dhaga or thread. So we got a straight line, correct? See, this is a straight line by thread. Okay, now see this picture. Here the same dhaga, it is curved because it is loose, right? दोनों हाथ नजदीक आ चुके हैं, इसको खींचा नहीं है. So we can see here a curved dhaga, right? Curved or loose thread. Here we can say this is a straight line made by thread, and this is a curved line made by thread. Here you can see a page, a paper, right? This is pink in front side and you can see green back side. Purposely I have taken two colors because we are going to fold it. Okay, back side green color and front side pink color. Okay, dear children, we will fold this paper in half like this. Okay, in standing half. See here. Yes, I have folded this paper. Can you see? Here this is pink color and inside it is green color, right? Now by this folding we got a line here, right? I will draw this. See here, I have drawn this line. See, same lines we will draw on the board. See, like this line I got now. See here, one more line and one more line I will draw. Got this, children? These lines are called as standing lines. What we call standing lines, or one more name is vertical lines. When you stand, your feet touches the ground and your head is up, isn't it? Like that position is called as standing. So here also one point is up and the second point is to the ground or down. So this is called as standing position or standing lines. Got this, children? Okay, now when we unfold the paper, we get this line. If you have a paper, then please do this and see. You will get a line in between the paper. Got this, children? This line is called standing line or vertical line. Remember the name. Okay. Now here you can see Neha. She drew vertical line or standing line on the board. Again we will go through. See this. One more line I will draw. See, from upside to downside. This is nothing but standing line, or we can say vertical line, right? So many are there, so we call them as vertical lines. I hope you understood about the vertical lines or the standing lines. Am I right? Okay, again we will take one more paper. Same thing here, pink color in the front side and green color back side. Now dear children, we will fold this paper again in half, but in upside down position. I will fold this here, see like this. Okay, this is front side, this is inside, inner side. Okay, now again we got a line. I will draw this, see here, right? We got like this line because we folded the paper upside down. Am I right? Now same lines we will draw on the board. See here, like these lines, right? One more, and these lines, they move from left to right or right to left. These are called horizontal lines or slipping lines. This is a slipping mode, isn't it? So these are called as horizontal lines or slipping lines. Okay, now if we unfold this paper, then we will get a line in the middle. This line you will get in the middle when we unfold the paper. Okay, now we will see here Anagha. She drew horizontal or slipping lines on the board. See here, the lines are in slipping mode, correct? Now we will draw here, see this, right? From left to right, again from left to right, they are in horizontal position, or we can say they are in slipping position. So we call them as horizontal lines. Okay, this is second type, that is horizontal or slipping lines. I hope you understood about horizontal or slipping lines. Am I right? Okay, dear children, again we will take one more paper, that is front side pink and back side green. Now we will fold this paper from corner to corner. See here, I will fold this. Yes, here you can see the front side, this is back side, that is inside, it is green. And now also we got a line, see here, right? I will draw here. Okay, now these lines, they move from one corner to another. Same lines we will draw on the board. Here they are. One more line, right? Now these lines, they are called as inclined lines or sloping lines or slanting lines. Got this, children? They are slanting or they are inclined. They are not standing, they are not slipping, they are inclined, or they are slanting, or they are sloping. Okay, here also we will unfold this paper and we will see any marking we get. Yes, dear children, here also we will see any markings. Yes, we get marking from corner to corner, that is nothing but slanting line or sloping line. Got this, children? Yes, here we will go through. See this, Hamida. She drew inclined or sloping lines. Same lines we will draw here. See, this is inclined line. They move from one corner to another. Right? What is the name? It is called as inclined lines or sloping lines or slanting lines. Okay? I hope you understood about this too. Am I right? Now we have gone through three types of lines. that is standing lines, horizontal lines or slipping lines. Third type is inclined lines or sloping lines. Okay. Now dear children, now we will go through how to draw a line. First one, to draw a line with scale. Okay, we came to know that 3 types of lines are there. Now we will try to draw the line with the help of the scale. You know the scale, right? This is the scale, and here you can see by the use of the pencil we are drawing a line. See, right? Once again, see, this is a scale and this is a pencil. We have to draw a line by using pencil like this. If you want to see, once again, see this. We have to hold the scale with our left hand, and by using right hand we have to draw a line. Okay, this is by using scale. Now we can draw a line by using dots. Here you can see dots, so many dots you can see, right? By using these dots or by joining these dots we can draw a line. See this. Here all these dots are joined by a single line and we got a standing line or vertical line, isn't it? Now here one more vertical line. Like this you can draw a line by using dots. Okay, now here you can see like these dots, if I join, then I will get a horizontal line. See, this is horizontal, isn't it? Or slipping line, right? Now one more slipping line. Now if you want to draw a slanting line or inclined line, we can draw like this. For this children, one more you can see a inclined line. Like this, by joining the dots we can draw a line, right? Third method, to draw a line using objects. Objects means any objects. If they have a straight side, then we can draw a line. Here you can see a compass, right? You are familiar with this. All of you have compass. If I want to draw a line, I can take a pencil and I can draw a line by using its edge. See here. Right? See dear children, if we remove this object, then we will get a line, correct line. See, this is nothing but slanting line, right? Now, if I need a horizontal line, then I have to keep the object in horizontal position. Now I want a line here, so horizontal line. So I can take a pencil and I can draw a line by using its edge. So when I remove this object, I will get a horizontal line. Got this? Yes, dear children, here one more we will see. This is a book, you know. Now, if we draw a line here to its edge, then we will get a standing line, isn't it? When we take out this book, we get a standing line. Am I right? Like this, you can draw lines using objects. Okay? Now, we will move further to draw a line with hand. Yes. Now, here you can see how to draw the line with hand. We need much practice to draw a line with hand. Okay? First, you try to draw the line with scale or by using objects. Later on, you try to draw a line with your hand, without any object or without any scale. Okay. Here you can see a picture. A man is standing. Now this man has so many parts, right? And these parts are made up of geometrical figures. You know rectangle, you know circle, you know triangle, right? All these different parts are made up of these geometrical figures. Dear children, here we have to identify the shapes and we have to count them. We know three types of shapes are here. They are nothing but, see, this is rectangle, right? We will count how many rectangles are there. Then we know this figure has circle. Okay, here also we will count how many circles are there. Okay, and we know that triangles are there in this figure. Okay, so we will count so many triangles. Okay, now first we will go through this rectangle or quadrilateral. This has 4 sides. About all these geometrical figures you have studied in standard first, isn't it? Okay, now we will move to this figure. This is rectangle, right? Now here we will begin from face. Yes, here we will color it in red. See, first we will color this. Yeah, this is 1. We will go on counting. Okay, 1. And here you can see this is 2. This is a rectangle, isn't it? Now this is third one. See this figure, colored figure. This fourth one, right? Then this is fifth one and this is sixth, correct? Now here also you can see this is seventh, this is eighth, right? This is 9, this is 10. Yes, any more? Anywhere? No, right? Means we can write here 10 quadrilaterals we can find in this figure. Okay, now we'll move to circle. Again we will begin with the face. Here you can see 2 circles, that is 2 eyes. 1, this is second, right? Then where is the third one? See here in the hand, third one. Here fourth one. Got? Over? Here it is not there. No. Yes, here it is there. A face. This is fifth one. Isn't it? So we will write here 5 and we will remove this face color. Okay. Now we will move to this triangle. Triangle we will color by white. So here 1 we will count like this only. 1, 2, please see the cursor. This is 3, right? 4, 5, right? 6, correct? Then here see this 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These fingers, right? Now 11. This is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Correct? Then this is 17, 18, 19, 20. Means there are 20 triangles in this figure. So we will write here 20. Correct? Our mission is completed. We have identified the shapes and we have counted them, isn't it? In this figure there are 10 quadrilaterals, 5 circles and 20 triangles are there. Am I right? Okay. Had fun? Yes, dear children. Okay, now see here. This is for you. A little assignment. Draw 5 lines of each type. You know different types of lines are there, correct? and you know how to draw these. Am I right? Okay, now what you have to do? You have to draw 5 inclined lines in your notebook or slanting lines, and afterwards you have to name it as inclined lines or slanting lines. Okay, then after that you have to draw 5 horizontal lines and 5 vertical lines, and you have to write the name of these lines below that drawing. Got this, children? Okay, you must have to do this in your notebook. Are you going to promise me that you will do this? Okay, thank you. Now see here. Here these two pictures for you. First one is mouse and second one is dog. Correct? Here also you can see geometrical figures. Which are they? They are circle, triangle and quadrilateral. Right? In both the figures we can see circle, triangle and quadrilateral. The sizes are different. So dear children, here also you have to identify the shapes and you have to count the shapes. How we did for that man, same you have to do here. This is also for your homework. Okay? Thank you dear children. Please try to complete assignments.